Here is another expression from Joy from the United States, friend of mine. Greetings, namaste. The question is, recently, the United States has become the #1 country in the world with the most diagnosed cases of Covid-19. Is there a way to best protect ourselves when we must go out for food and necessities? Takeout and delivery are available, but they are expensive and not the best nutrition too. Thank you. This is expression of joy. This expression is not out of joy, it is from joy. Hard-heartedly, she is expressing. I understand the situation because in India also the same situation. Imagine, compared to United States population, Indian population is 4 times bigger. Today, India is the second largest populated country in the world, having 1.3 plus billion populations. And it's not a developed country, it's a developing country with this population. The same situation happening here also. But somehow the government and the non-governmental and the human concerned people all together facing the same situation here and manage to supply the essentials and food and medicines and all other related emergencies. It is really sad. Yeah, today I saw that in the news about America has become the #1 hotspot for the coronavirus. This is really a sad news. Such a well-advanced country, high-tech country, is coming to this state of #1. It's not a good sign. I think if I am right, you are not following lockdown in the United States as many countries are following. That's a governmental policy. I cannot interfere much about it. But my suggestion is, at this juncture, lockdown is the right approach. See, when it comes to the question of life or money or material, I think the wise way is to give attention to life. Money comes secondary. Material comes secondary. I do not know on what basis the lockdown is not happening. Another thing, It is almost now 3 months. You would have prepared very well how to handle the basic requirements of the people, how to reach them. Here in India, in many parts of the states, the government is supplying food. In fact, in Tamil Nadu, the state where I am living, there are many packets, many spots they are offering free food, which is really very big job. Country like this. Free food supply, especially for poor people. And also the government is organizing to supply the food materials door to door, which is really a big network. So there are many other ways to handle this situation that you mentioned here. Why we have to do all these kind of alternatives so that we can encourage the people to stay at home, stay home. That's very important because that's the only remedy now. There is nothing, no alternative other than this social distancing, not moving out necessarily. So Joy, you are asking, is there a way to best protect ourselves when we must go out for food and necessities? You can go out, get the food, carry home and eat. Do not sit in any restaurants at this juncture. Better you collect it in a hygienic way, carry home and do it. But when you do it, be careful. Ensure that you are eating fresh food, not the cold one. I know Americans are very much interested in drinking ice water, ice creams, etc. That's what I said in the beginning. This is the time we have to check our consumption of food and lifestyle. We have to reschedule them. We have to rearrange them in this critical situation. Especially the food is very important. I can suggest if we could be able to find some native or related herbs, natural medicines, you can go for it. Joy, if you are able to manage to get homeopathy. Now, the homeopathy experts are spreading this news across the world as a prophylaxis of the conception of the arsenic album or solve. If you are already having that, you can take 3 days, consecutive days, 5 granules a day as a preventive measure. Because homeopathy medicines are really very good. Especially the Orsol is very powerful. This Orsol, like homeopathic medicines, they work in our system, the deeper level, and they are able to bring out, they are able to build up our immune system, our immunity power very powerfully. And also some Siddhas, Ayurvedic, something, if you are able to manage, you can try to consume more and more these days till we cross this red border. And this is a time you have to consume more of ginger, either fresh ginger or dry ginger, curcuma, turmeric, and lime, pure lime, lemon, black pepper in any form, and things like that. And also, if you are able to manage the flower of pineapple, no flower, the tip, you can find the flower, pineapple flower. You can just take it as a preventive measure, as a protection for you, so that the virus cannot work in your body. They cannot enter. Such small things, you can pay attention to it and you can protect yourself. And also, as I said already, you please focus more on your spiritual journey, holistic approaches, do more yoga, physical yoga, do more of pranayams of different kind, especially techniques like Bhairava and deep meditations. And all the best, Joy, and a blessing to you to overcome this situation very fast.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.